many other countries in the world. Insist on enriching,
Back
then
us
they
up.
will.
Try again, Jay.
That's 48 on mine.
But it's enriching.
Yeah, it's 48. We're right there at 50. So
Let's get peace.
back us out and try again. One too many. One too many buttons.
I got kicked out, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh boy. No worries. Okay, well.
Here we go.
I don't know, man. God is good.
That last match, all I have to say about it is when a three-man team sneaks up on you because your buddy's telling you about his dream.
What happens if China invades Taiwan? What happens?
In the near term.
You know what I mean, Jay?
And currently one.
I know what you mean.
How fast can we put that online, and how important is that?
You're 53 years old. What happens if China invades Taiwan? What happens?
China invades Taiwan?
Well, so that's the thing, buddy. We have put a lot of our eggs in a basket, and depending on this concept of AI, right? I think we need to start checking off old, like being able to switch over to a different old-fashioned way of doing things, so that our country, if it does get hit with EMP or if it gets hit with a
Well, Jay,
some type of
that
cyber
right
attack
there
or,
is the entire reason that different agencies within the U.S. don't communicate with each other, because they're using different systems.
different type of methodology of approach of things. How we used to do.
How we used to do it? Yeah,
You know?
it involved people doing their job.
And the point is to keep everybody on board, you know. Where everybody in our country believes in what we're doing, what our government decides to do. What were you saying? I couldn't hear you.
Well, that's the mentality behind the reason why agencies don't communicate with each other, like the Small Business Administration and the IRS, or Social Security and the Small Business Administration. Why the Small Business Administration is issuing business loans to 9-month-old children or 180-year-old people.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
Well, question. The Aspen Institution talks about this stuff a lot. Question. Why would China want to invade Taiwan? What reasons?
Manufacturing capabilities.
That's it? So, meaning that because they know how to manufacture.
They have the manufacturing capabilities.
Right. So,
A
do you
lot
see
of
something
our
wrong with?
textiles and a lot of gear comes out of Taiwan.
Do you need select fixing?
Self-election, yes.
Do you think there's a problem though, us depending on Taiwan?
What comes out of Taiwan? No. Some consumer electronics come out of Taiwan, and others, underwear.
Because at the end of the day, it comes down to like, okay, what's the priority? How we're going to be affected. So I'm just like, well, if we're depending on Taiwan, there's something wrong right there. Like, why are we going to be depending on a country that if something happens, then we take the hit for it? There's a domino effect. I don't know. I think we're taking a big chance right there. So we need to like reevaluate and say, okay, let's put our eggs in the basket in a different way. Like, I think we're depending on this AI a little bit too much.
We're putting way too much to it.
But we're putting Satan first. Satan is the person that he wants to devalue humankind. And that's AI. AI is basically replacing humankind of its valuable assets of way of doing things in life. I'm just like, yeah, where does it get off when we're putting AI first? Oh, is it because to compete? Okay, that's cool.
Well,
I agree.
we've got what, 140 movies of AI and what it does to the world.
Yeah, exactly. We're the first in AI.
And we're seeing it happen firsthand. Is that people are pulling this shit and they're not thinking, they're not remembering, they're not learning.
So do you think
they just pose the question to AI and then
you're entering a denied area. Stay alert.
if China invades Taiwan, question is, well, we have to switch over to a different way of mythology, right? And to me, mythology
RTL.
is seeking the truth.
over towards the tower.
Ultra One, activity has increased in the area.
Go
Keep
get
your
the
eyes open.
liquors.
I think we're doing this wrong, and I think we're applying too much.
Ultra One, advised, an operator in your area needs medical.
Too much, priority to this AI stuff when it's devaluing humankind in the first place. I need a self-revive, buddy, if you could find one.
Oh, so do I.
I have a self-revive. I have a self-revive.
Got liquors. Oh, I do have a self-revive? How did I get a self-revive? What the fuck?
Ultra One, an operator is near your location and
I don't remember picking up the
medical.
self-revive. I got 3 liquors, 3 watches, or 1 watch, and 3 bandages. How about you?
I have everything for my 3-plate.
Alright.
Oh, no. I just need a watch.
Oh, well then we need to find a watch. I only have 1.
Enemy threat is moderate in the area.
No problem. So, it's like... So, because the thing is, like, Taiwan, I think... Are we just making it a big deal just to make it a big deal to throw people off?
Is that what we always do?
Like, make them think that we're, we really care about this AI shit, but really we don't?
Come on.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
Don't shoot me, you bastard!
Yeah.
Is there a watch in here? Nope.
So I don't know. I just think the whole idea about chips it's not irrelevant because it's technology and we have to keep up with technology, and which is society, as it is, which I agree, but I'm just saying, like, we should have a plan B just in case if China does decide to take over the chip industry by invading Taiwan, then we don't depend on the chips. But it's interesting because it's like, the chips, they're in all our vehicles, they're in all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's like we kicked ourselves in the head with depending on these damn chips. Like everything we have, like it's chip this and chip that. But I think we're gonna start manufacturing chips here in the United States. I think some companies coming in and we're gonna start manufacturing chips. Because at the end of the day, what's gonna matter is the smart monkey.
Take cover!
The smart monkey says he's gonna laugh at all of us. He's gonna be like, "You fools!"
I got the one.
And those are the Arabic people, the guys in Afghanistan. Like they kept it primitive, for a reason.
Yeah.
For sanity reasons, right?
So that they can basically force everyone to actually communicate with each other rather than send a text
Ultra One, enemy threat appears low in this area.
or communicate via emojis or some stupid shit like that.
Ultra One, enemy
So-
threat is moderate near your location.
Um. Anyways, so I'm gonna look into this. Oh my God! Everywhere we go, bro.
I'm taking effective fire!
Idiots taking our strongholds. Yeah, I don't know. I just think we need to, relax, enjoy the ride.
I mean,
Over is done.
we've still got the manufacturing capabilities here, just nobody's running any power to them or putting any manpower in them.
Yeah, like I said, I asked GDP, I was like, is there going to be an attack on the United States? Like, I really need to know, sincerely, sincerely, I wasn't blaming him for the nuke that I got fucking nuked, right? I wasn't blaming him for, I got nuked with Chris Pratt. But I was more like asking, like, do you know something that I don't know, that we don't know?
You want to drop me your bandages?
Taking fire!
I'll run over again and
Ultra
Yes,
One,
same
you've
as
got
I did
hostile
before.
Oh, no, this is...
reinforcements incoming.
did you get that scuba?
Yes, I already have a scuba, dude.
Okay.
But yeah, man, these are good topics to talk about, and it's like, very sincere.
Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
Did you get it? Wait, you got it. Okay.
I got it, So, I just feel like I feel more threatened that China's in our backyard, like in South America and Central America, than I do
I
feel
feel
like
more
we're
threatened having China in the U.S.
exactly. Well, they're already here, right? They've been here for a long time.
Farmland.
So, the United States it's called the United States Naval War College. They have a program now, a subdivision program called Chinese Maritime something program. It's like you could be like I joined it. Like I'm part of that program. Like I get emails every day. I could join their conversations. I could call them and say, hey, I want a ticket to go to the conferences and seminars.
Yeah.
And I have access to joining their, and that's the best way to do it because now you have civilians helping, you know. Civilians. But it's called the Chinese Maritime something. I forget what it's called. You want to blow up that chopper?
Nah.
You
I
want...
heard you marked one. Where? I just did a 360.
So, there's connections. So I started doing some investigation, you know. The railroad tracks and hotels have a role. So I'm investigating still. I'm still doing investigation. The railroad tracks, the guy who invented railroad tracks in Europe, or the railroads, or whatever, plays a big role in China. And then something has to do with hotels. There's certain hotels were made in China to state, like, to have soldiers have like a roof over their head. So that's something I was looking into. But yeah, because it all comes down to like their naval. Like you to understand their power projection of naval. You know, their ports. Their ports, the, you know, what
as well?
I wrote it down, yeah. Let's get out of here.
Look around.
Be advised, you are approaching the hostage location now. Expect contact.
Loading AP rounds.
Get out of here because it's
Ultra One.
terrible.
Don't worry, you'll make it.
Help me! Please! Thank you. I thought I was going to die.
Ultra One. Explosives disarmed. Proceed to an extract point.
Got him?
Yep.
Ultra One. Exfil Helo.
Your mic is getting blurry too.
Hostage to the designated LZ.
Behind you.
Taking fire.
That is not the normal spot. Oh!
Get the hostage on the bird. Your call if you want to
Throwing
exfil.
sensors.
I'm out of here.
Ultra One. Exfil is RTB with the hostage.
Push your
Drop
bloody
your payment
fire.
now.
Took out their car.
Ultra One. You've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
But anyways, so
Let me see, how many more simple X's do I need? What?
but yes, it's called CMSI Publications. China Maritime Studies Institute, friends and colleagues. Damage control is responsible for hands on board ships. The lives and the fates of ships can depend on correct use of equipment, techniques, or to prevent explosion. The Navy, the plan, however, appears to have recently struggled with damage control training and developing effective damage control plans for its warships. Anyway, so gotta get back into it. There's some, you could download some books that they have already on China. And there's these like key names, and what you do is you start, copying and like searching key words and key like, so like there's like in the paragraph there's these key ideas that lead to these bigger ideas. So very interesting. No, China, I mean, it sucks, brother. Because, when Elon Musk speaks, I really love to listen to him, Like, I acknowledge his fucking intelligence to a high level. Give him a lot, too. So, but this whole thing with the Aspen Institution, these like high-level doctors and technical guys at the Aspen, they're talking about chips and stuff like that. Remember we were talking about that with Gizmo?
Yeah.
You little left there. You don't want to marry me. You don't have to. You don't want to marry me. No one's forcing you to do nothing. Just making it that way. Like if someone's forcing you. I just love you.
It's a love me, love my cat kind of thing.
Welcome to Al Mazrah. Exploring, looting, and securing intel will open access to missions and targets. Expect resistance from local forces and watch for other operators in the AO.
Need mid-caliber rounds.
Yeah, but yeah, I just think
Just fell off the dock into the water.
the way they were talking about is like we have no worries about Taiwan and their chips. Like, we have no worries. We have no worries to be worried about China and their fabrication of chips and the way they do it because they're too busy trying to copy us and us when it comes down to China. They're just trying to replicate us. Yeah, they have stolen some ideas from us and they're making those chips or whatever. But these intelligent people, they're just not worried, and that's good. Because at the end of the day, we have to listen to people like them. Those are big people over there, Aspen Institution, I can't wait to go live like a month, or just based off the scheduling of, of the Aspen Institutions and, what topics are being communicated. Can't wait to go and, sit down, in a corner or, and just listen to these people talk. And then just meet people, I just can't wait, but my whole life is gonna begin the minute XRP hits $55 around there. Whole life is gonna begin.
It's got a long ways to go.
But it's maybe that's gonna come out of my mind. gonna be like, I'm gonna get married, I'm children, I'm gonna be able to be a philosophical person. Wife is gonna take care of herself, she's gonna take care of me, be able to travel, and she could either travel with me, traveling all the time, going to meet up with intellectual people like me. Business cards. I'm not, honestly, I don't want to fuck with Arabics. Like, nothing personal. I'll play video games with you, you know. I'll have some tequila with you and all that stuff. I just don't want to fuck with them when it comes down. Because I feel like, you know, I'm really prejudiced when it comes down to, I'm stealing shit from us, you know. Like I said, I'm cool with Arabics, you know, I'm not, but when it comes down to trying to make them more advanced, nah, man. Because they don't try to make me more advanced. If anything, they just try to steal my women, fuck my bitches, drink my drink, take my money, and take my pride. That's all they try to do. I'm telling you, that's all they try to do.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
Yeah, because the reason why I say it is because I don't see us doing that to them. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, we're not over there, now, you know, Qatar, and trying to steal all their women and steal all the, because their laws, they'll put us in jail right away. That's the thing. Like, our freedom and our structure sets up things so that we can have freedom, but yet we can't go to Qatar and do certain things, bro. But yet they come to our country and they take over. So. There's a guy right now trying to teach, you know, history in, you know, Saudi Arabia, but he's like walking on eggshells. He needs to be really, really careful that he don't say something that's gonna make him fucking get, you know, get put into jail.
Yeah.
Fuck all that, bro.
Alright, let's go grab a safe. Let's go find us a safe.
Now, like right now, I'm friends with the Pakistani woman. One of them's moved over here to San Francisco. From, and I don't mind having individual conversations with a woman to make her better, to make her have a deeper understanding of things, to become more. But when it comes down to their men, you know, I'm just like, nah, dude. I'm too much of a hater on that part, bro. Fuck all that, dude. Safe?
Yeah. Safe.
Safe? Okay.
Ultra One, be advised, that's safe. Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
Another one down there?
Yep.
Ultra One, be advised, that safe is bringing heat your way. Be ready for a gunfight.
I don't see this other chopper open.
But yeah, buddy, hey, dude. $55 FP, dude. Woohoo! Be so happy. Put it in a put it in a trust in a
Ultra One,
LLC and
near your location. Stay alert.
whoever custody it, you know. They'll give me about what, $4 grand a month.
Well, four grand a month will pay your bills, right?
Dude,
Ultra
right
One,
now,
enemy
$600 pays my bills.
direction.
I live off $600, bro.
Ultra One, the safe is open. Secure all contents. Friendly airstrike on the way.
Taking fire.
Ultra One, enemy threat is low in the area.
Fire over here.
Ultra One, be advised, that's safe. Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
But, I think China needs to be responsible for helping the world, bro. I think so. If they are what they say they are, then they should have no fear. Are they on you?
No, he jumped out of the chopper and went back the other way.
Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep
The
your
other-
eyes open.
The other guy, I think, came the chopper.
Ultra One, an enemy squad is after your
Taking
loot cache.
effective
They're
fire.
tracking your
Figures.
location. Expect contact.
Taking effective fire. Semtex.
Yeah.
You want to move the Hummer over to the gas station so it's charged and repaired?
Oh,
Never mind.
shit.
Grab the truck. Grab the truck.
Ultra One, the safe is open. Secure all contents.
Anyway. Ah, baby.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate in the AO. Ultra One, be advised, an enemy squad is approaching your position now. Stay sharp down there. Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements requesting medical near your location.
Ah, baby, come to Dubai. I have money, and they just sucker you in and just fuck you in and just play you dry, bro.
Yeah.
Cause that's all they do, bro. That's all. That's their gimmick is, the fucking, just, fucking fuckity fuck.
Bashara incoming.
Fuck all that, bro. But they have a master plan, bro. Like that's their plan. Their plan is to fuck as many women in the world and get the whole world pregnant so they can have their breed, But shit, I know I would if I knew if I was at the bottom of the list. You know what I'm saying? Habibi. Oh, no. Habibi. Come to Dubai. Woo! Motherfucker. We don't do that to the women. They're the only desperate ones in the world right now, bro. They want everything, bro. They want everything, bro. We don't dare slave their women, bro. They slave our women. You know, go fucking home. I'll have 6 bitches. I'm gonna rotate you as best as I can. I'm gonna rotate as best as I can.
You get Monday, you get Tuesday, you get Wednesday. I have. Actually, I've got a total of 4.
Oh, that's funny, bro. Because we don't do that to them, bro. They're the desperate ones, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't do that to them, but they're the ones squawking that they want more rights.
They want more rights. They have all this money when they come to America.
To cover.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness.
Oh, God. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. See, the way they look at it is more of a pride thing. Like they need to be superior. Like that, they feed off of this idea that they need to be prideful, you know. And so therefore, everything they've done in this world, it's reflecting on that, you know. They want what we have, or what we created, you know. And then they want to make it more dominant, you know.
No, they don't want what we have. They want more than what they've got.
Whatever it is, man. It's hilarious. I have friends. My first best friend in my whole entire life, his name is Nick. His dad's Arabic. You know, I used to be at his house, we played baseball together, we did everything together. One of my girlfriends is Arabic. It wasn't official, but we were working on it together. What I'm trying to say is, they want supremacy, they want superiority, you know, they want all that shit. And it's all over the British, bro. The British...
Ultra One, actual. The hostage is wired with explosives.
The British,
Secure the objective.
Habibi. How did you get so rich, Habibi?
Habibi, Habibi.
Thank you.
Ultra One, hostage is secure. Advise you move to an HLZ for extraction.
Yeah. Blacks are big on that also, you know, for us, by us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I gotta keep my value in my tank, bro. You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to create a class where we produce our children, and those children produce their children, to keep in our ecosystem of value of like, I want my kids to stick with people that are like intellectuals, you know?
Another hunt.
You know what I mean there, Brother Bean.
Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, ding dong.
Lama lama ding dong. Lama 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 ding dong. No, it's just, you know, buddy. It's just, you know, buddy, you know. Buddy. Like I love Punisher's brother. We get along really well. But it's just, you know, it seems like they take more than they give.
Yeah. Most people are that way. It's their narcissistic nature.
Narcissist nature of the feather.
Birds of a feather flock together.
So the question is, how do we keep value in our corner?
Well, the same way we did for, 50,000 years. Mom and Dad have ultimate authority in the household.
Right.
The minute you took that authority away from them, what happened?
I choose who you marry. Not so much I choose who you marry, but I taught you so well that you're not going to want to marry their parents. I got him. Look what they did to my girl cousin. He just fucked her, rotated her. Started converting to Islam. They do it. They get a job at these like at the mall. There's like little in the middle of the walkway. There's like these little booths that they sell like jewelry or they offer some type of businesses or whatever. But they're actually using to sex traffic women. And they are sex trafficking women, but not with the intention through the it's like, so you can't get them for sex trafficking because there's no proof of it, but they're just picking up on women and they're passing them around, cousin to cousin, from Terry Mills.
Oh, keep it in the family.
Yeah, so like what they'll do is one guy, they'll have a bunch of cars, they borrow each other's cars, they borrow each other's maybe house. They're just so busy, right? What they do is one guy will be outside his booth and say, "Hey, what's up? Come here, cutie," and get her number, show her off like all this fancy shit. But really, he doesn't have it. He'll bring a nice, beautiful fucking car. Really doesn't have it, and then he'll just and then fuck her and then pass him around and then like the support will cut, like she's looking for him, and then the other cousin will come in and say, "Oh, what's going on? Like I have his phone and what's going on? Like, oh, I've been trying to get a hold of him for so long," and he just supports her and then oh, don't worry about him, like and then starts winding her up, and then they fuck her, and then the cousin starts fucking her, and that's what it is. That's what they do. And then it's a cycle. They, "Oh, do you have friends?" And then they start bringing friends over. Shoot them to a few like because they have to have a strict schedule and a strict business of like they can only put too much value into these women, and they'll never marry them. They'll only stick with the woman that raised them, which is their mother. They'll only marry a woman that a woman that would that's just like their mom.
Okay.
that's the way it is, man. They just want to slave our women because that's how they feel like they're superior enough, and that's what keeps them going. Like, oh, I manipulate this bitch because she's a stupid bitch that belongs to the stupid white man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they do it, bro.
I do.
They do it.
I do.
So it is, man. So
Welcome to
this is why the girl that it's in my dreams, she's my woman because she's Cuban just like me. It stays in the family. It doesn't go outside the family. It stays in the family.
All Ultra, we're tracking a heavily armored target with a weapons case. Marking their location on your TAC map now. Advise you intercept.
Stays in our culture. Belongs to our culture. No.
ATV marked.
Fucking nothing personal, but they're for pimps, you know what I'm saying?
Well, the only thing I can say about that electric substation is that it's well insulated.
Pride in your culture. You take pride in what you're doing. But us Americans, bro, we don't do that to you guys. We don't dare try to slave your women, and you know, it's a rarity. You know what I'm saying? It's a rarity. Like we try to stick with our own white supremacy, or we try to stick with our own Latina. You know.
Activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert.
But these guys, man, they just want to fuck all our bitches.
Actual to Ultra One. ISR confirms the warlord Al Nar, codenamed Pyro, is near your location.
So they know.
Contract on his head.
In their culture, their women are not gonna. Their American culture women, they're not gonna let it go like that easily. They're not gonna let it go that easily. They say, don't ever dirty where you sleep at. You know what I'm saying? Dirty where you sleep meaning, you know, take care of business 20 miles away from your house.
Don't shit in your own bed.
Don't shit in your own bed, bro.
Anything.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
Marking a hostage contract.
Secure the hostage located on your TAC map.
Habibi, Habibi, Habibi. Kill him, G, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Yeah. That's why I don't want to focus on women. The minute I make my money, I'm gonna get in the gym, buy some nice suits, some nice clothes, nice jewelry, nice watch. I'm gonna go straight to the universities and maybe go to England, go to Cambridge, go to Oxford.
Ultra One, actual.
So,
You're approaching the hostage location. Be advised.
Taking fire. Using AP rounds.
some intellectual people, you know.
Get to cover.
Ultra One, be advised. The hostage is loaded with explosives. You need to disarm them now.
Oh, a little bit of prejudice. Right here, buddy.
Moving here.
Yeah.
The stairs. Where's the stairs? There's the stairs.
Plates?
Don't have any.
Help me!
I said, do you need plates?
We're on our way out.
Bobby.
Ultra One, actual. Hostage secure. Move to an
I grew up with Indians,
extraction.
and I grew up with Arabics.
Ultra One, Exville is inbound now. Move the hostage to
taking
the
it.
Do it for people.
attack map.
At least their women are. Now their guys are fucking sluts, you know, they're just trying to fuck as much as they can.
Taking fire over here.
Yep.
Mole, mole, ole, mole.
Mole, mole, mole.
Hi, baby. How are you, baby?
Payment is authorized.
Abu Dhabi. Time for another smoke.
Do you remember James Bond? I think it was Never Late to Die, or what's it called? With Pierce Brosnan? It's about Russia.
Oh, well, which one? Because there's a couple of Russians.
Never Too Late to Die, or Die Now, Live Later, or Die Now, or I don't know. It's Do or Die. Is it Do or Die?
No, not Do or Die.
Where that fine ass chick comes in, she's Russian, and she like saves him or something like that. Like that's what I love about James Bond is that it knows how to create love in a action movie. That's fucking awesome, bro.
Alright. Huh? What? James Bond. James Bond. All right. Filmography. What am I looking at? Sound? No. Doesn't seem to me that you're showing me. Bond Jr.
And also, what's wrong with this culture too is like devaluing human family orientation. That there's like these women have a price on them. Like just tell them I'll give you fucking $5,000. They'll fuck you.
Well, there's GoldenEye.
Yep, there's GoldenEye. Never Too Late or something like that.
Russian crime syndicate.
Yeah, the one with Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, that's GoldenEye.
There's GoldenEye, then there's
GoldenEye.
Die Now. Die Now or something like that, or Live to Die, or
Tomorrow Never Dies.
yes, Tomorrow Never Dies. Is that the one with the Russian?
The world is not enough. Die Another Day.
Die Another Day. Is that one it? Yeah, those are the amazing freaking
Those are all
James
James Bond movies with Pierce Brosnan in them. So
There's one with the Russian.
I'm gonna go smoke. Be right back.